Hey, what's up YouTubers, Tech Tips back with another video, and today I'm going to do a short comparison between the Moto G first generation and the Moto X second generation. I've used both phones. I've had the Moto X second generation for about a month, and this is going to be my little comparison video. I'm not going to bother you with the specs because, you know, a lot of people don't really care about that. But let's start off with the Moto G. The Moto G has to be one of the most amazing smartphones I've used. I believe they're about $100. You know, below there's a link to ting.com and they have it there for $100. So this phone for $100 is absolutely amazing. I've been using it. I've had it for about a year, I believe, and it's honestly, for the price, I don't think anything can beat it. I was a little bit hesitant buying the Moto X second generation because a lot of people complained about a weak screen. Basically, if you dropped your Moto X second generation, it would, you know, instantly break. Between the two, the difference is pretty noticeable. You know, the screen is a lot bigger on the Moto X. It's 5.2 inches, while on the Moto G it's 4.5. Obviously, the camera is obviously better on the Moto X, considering the phone is about twice or three times its price sometimes. Depends on the carrier. The battery is slightly bigger on the Moto X too, but the screen is bigger, so the battery life sort of stays the same. I found myself worrying a lot more about battery life on my Moto X just because it uses more power. The Moto X also has a slightly lower user rating. If you don't know what that is, it's basically how many people have the phone and how their experience was. The Moto G, the first generation, is incredibly close to a 10. It's 9.8 out of 10. So people love that phone, and based on the reviews you can tell that it's really good quality phone. The Moto X second generation is pretty good. It's 8.1 out of 10. So you know that some people have had problems with them, and so far I haven't noticed anything. The reason I even switched is because I noticed that my Moto G was slowing down, and I bought the 8GB model. This is also another difference. The lowest Moto G, you know, gigabyte memory you can have on is 8GB, and the lowest on the Moto X is 16 gigs, which is an upgrade for me. The problem with both phones is that they don't have an SD card slot, so I can't, a micro SD card slot, so I can't really, you know, increase my storage space, which kind of sucks. Something pretty cool about the Moto X is that it can shoot in 4K, which is absolutely amazing. The quality is really good. The Moto G camera is lacking. I didn't really enjoy it that much. I didn't take pictures with it. Both phones have a similar problem, and that is that they do not perform well in low light situations, which is, you know, not that good. Screen resolution on the Moto G is 720p and the Moto X 1080p. But the thing is, on the Moto G, since the screen is smaller than the Moto X, you really don't notice a difference. Another thing is that the Moto X has AMOLED display, which makes a lot of the colors a lot more saturated, which you can probably sort of see in the video right now. And that was a really big change for me. The pixel density is higher on the Moto X too. And yeah, these two phones are absolutely amazing. But if you're looking to maybe upgrade from Moto G, or you're choosing between a Moto G or Moto X, you know, it really depends on your budget. Both of these phones are extremely solid. But if I had to choose, and if I had, you know, limited budget and all that stuff, I would definitely go with the Moto G. It is a solid performer. And yeah, I can't say enough good things about it. It's absolutely an amazing phone. The Moto X is good too. It's very competitive with the current smartphones on the market. I believe a lot of the smartphones have the same problems, and that's that with the bigger screens, you know, they break easier. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time.